And to give us a brief synopsis and overview of big picture defense, and then transitioning into introducing his position group, which are bandit linebackers, our defensive coordinator, Coach Krauskopf.
As we go through the night, especially when I talk about my players and people on defense, I'm not really going to focus on the stats, because as years pass and seasons move on and you young men grow and parents see them move on to college and their careers, those stats kind of disappear. And it's the memories that you had with your teammates and with your coaches and the impression that you gave me as young men that I'm really going to focus on tonight. And that's the parts that I like to remember and bring up. Now, when we first started this defense, I remember the first couple of days that I started at Glenn in the admin building, and I would go to Coach Shanefield to Rouse and Wiley and LMS. I knew we had something special happening. From the second day when we went outside, Coach Shanefield said, "Go ahead and take them, let them go run around, let them see what they do, hip-wise and speed-wise." I told him, I said right off the bat, we're loaded. And it came to fruition. It came with a lot of hard work. It came with a lot of growing pains. But what we accomplished is beyond, well, what some people said we could do. The people that we had in that group, in that core group in the middle schools and that Rouse High School and Lander High School knew what was coming. We knew if we put together what we were supposed to do and be in the weight room like we talked about, and all the stuff that we envisioned ourselves being successful showed up on that table over there. And all the stats and everything else like that doesn't matter, because those two trophies are sitting over there, and it's a testament to the young men that built up this program the last 3 years. And you seniors that played with me, or played for us and played for this defense, I just want to tell you thank you so much for what you've given me, the memories that I got of y'all, because that's what I'm going to cherish forever. It's not, the wins and losses are part of it, but it's the times I get to spend talking to you, the laughs, the jokes in meeting rooms. That's the stuff I remember. And that's the stuff I'm going to carry with me forever. But for speaking to you juniors, now we're going back to business, and sophomores, we have a high expectation of what this defense can be and what it has to become next year. We have several positions that are going away, and it's key spots that we have to fill. But these seniors have set the bar, and I'm excited to see what we're going to become year after year after year. And I thank you seniors for setting that bar. Now, as I go into it, I'll talk about my position. My position is actually outside linebackers. We call them bandits because we're not actually outside linebackers. Our guys are jacks of all trades. They got to drop, they got to play the run, they got to play defensive end, they got to play out in space. It's a position that's very difficult. And it's a position that a lot of my guys that I have, and you're going to see a common theme, started in different positions. Because luckily I have a head coach that will give me the players I need for a very important position, and we sacrificed a lot of positions so we could be sound there. And the young men that you have up here are battle tested. They had to handle me for several years. I had to handle them for several years. But I thank them for the time with that, because the position that they play doesn't get the most recognition. They do a lot of the dirty work that's outside, and other guys can get the recognition, but I want to give those guys the recognition that they've done during this time. So first we're going to start with the underclassmen, and we'll move on to our seniors. First.